Well, that can improve a dog.
Yeah, probably strictly better, huh? Hey, you warrior, I'm gonna have you hold some items for me. Magic staff is just makes for a better villager than just a magic wand.
Okay,
Another gold bar here.
good.
What's this? Magic blade turns them into a mage.
Ooh. Not a wizard, a mage.
Yes. Okay, so we made the magic staff. But let's make it. Bone staff, so.
Bone, gold bar, smithy.
Yeah. I don't think we have bone, though.
Nope. Give the villager the sword.
More iron ore. A bit more lumber, too. And more into the armory. Forest amulet. More gold bars. Scaling tin. Scaling tin. Another helmet. And another iron. Okay. Yeah, don't particularly need the sawmill for the time being. We're getting planks from our own sheer happenstance. Smelter. There, so I can make that. We have someone on the sand quarry that's just occasionally giving us, like, money.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, we just get one money from them. It's kind of cute. Okay. This is 36 foods now. Okay, here we go. Raw meat, potato, carrot, onion. Potato, raw meat, onion, carrot. Onion, onion. Boom, boom. Potato. We're actually out of raw meat. Oh! Someone found a rat!
Yep.
Where's our ninja? We still have 7 more cards to find in here.
Oh, golden armor.
Yep. Golden chest plate. 10% chance to stun the target.
Give it to the mage.
I just want to check. So ninja 40. Yeah, ninja 40. Give it to the sword mage, yes. Okay, so 28. 30. Let's give you that back. Give dog armor. Wizard rope. Fabric rope smithy. It's like a magical snuggie. Another blowpipe. Sell. Another brick. Sell. Okay then. Stone up there. More bricks. Lots of iron bars there. Lots of iron ore waiting to go. Oh, Smithy wants 3 planks, right? Because we made the golden armor just now. Here's some sand. Oh, look, some gold ore.
Well, remember, is that gold ore or gold bar?
Gold ore.
Okay.
So we need to smithify it. Eventually. And then 13. Bone staff, we need that. Alright, boomerang is triple plank.
You can sell the boomerang idea because we're making it.
Yep. More armories! We went from like 30 cards in it, and now we're down to like 6. We found the dark... Wait. Find the dark forest, we found it.
So, rumor.
Oh, just a rumor? That's not a dark forest? There's a hidden road behind the strange portal. Something, giant rat!
Rami.
And more iron ore. Oh, we made a cotton plant!
Hooray!
Do we have like another cotton somewhere around here? There's some random sand.
We did have 2 cotton, yes.
Yeah, we had like a... Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Here's our shell. Here's some egg. There's a lot of items just stacked up in the corner here now.
Like a sword.
Yep, random sword just kind of sitting there. Yep.
Okay, the shell was our you know, memory shell. It's a shell of a memory.
Da. Here's an ammo pen. Here's some egg that we could potentially make more for
I
harvest
assume we're
with.
gonna grow the other cotton.
Yeah, if I can get it to it. But it's going to take for flippin' ever to do, so we might as well start it now, right?
And we should probably put some on the cotton plant.
Yep. A Sodami on it. Alright. Bunch of flint and a sword. All of our characters have at least a sword or better, unless they're just doing this stuff, in which case having a sword makes them worse. Here's a gold bar, because we're probably going to need some gold soon. Magic dust wood smithy. Yeah, 2 gold bar, magic dust wood smithy.
We have that, don't we? Almost. We need another gold bar.
And buy an armory. Idea, hammer. Hey! Iron bar, stick, and stone.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but iron bars make hammers.
Slim. Look, a key. Look, my egg. And plank. Okay. Smithy. Boomerang! 15% chance to damage all enemies. Always comes back to you. Item level 5. So this is at 20... Oh, that's not a sword. Alright, this is at 22. 21. Slightly worse to do that. Where's our militia? Oh.
You didn't notice the blunderbuss can damage yourself?
Oh, I noticed that. I was just thinking that, hey...
Why are you putting milkshake berries on existing milkshakes?
Because I saw milk and I got confused.
So what's that new idea?
This hammer?
Oh, okay.
Iron bar, stone stick. Magic blade, member, magic tome, wizard robe. We sold that. We still want
Let's bring the
this.
party back together.
Dude, we're bringing the party back together. Crossbow. A gun for arrows. Goop. Knowing this
Wait,
game...
what did we get from that?
Goop.
Goop.
Spoiled food?
I guess we have to sell it then, right?
It's worth 0.
Oh. What can we do with it?
I don't know. Knowing this game, there's going to be something that we need.
Okay. How goes the carton farm?
We got 8 cotton.
Good. Alright. And in the food area? I believe we have an open stove and an open garden and an open farm.
Alright, I want to put...
You have 2 onions sitting on one stove for some reason.
It probably just moved itself up there when it was done down there. Okay, okay. Onions over here. 1 greenhouse for potato because...
We do have a raw meat, I believe. So I think we can make 1 more stew.
Carrot, onion, potato, raw meat.
Okay.
Potato, onion, carrot. We don't need have the raw meat yet.
What happens if you just put the potato, onion, carrot on the stove?
Nothing.
What if you add an egg?
They're probably just trying to make a fajada.
No, I mean with everything.
Probably just trying to make a potato and then leave the carrot and the onion alone behind.
You sure?
But, yeah, that's normally how it works. Like,
Okay.
when we overload the smelter with a whole bunch of goods and such. Do we have more gold ore? We do not have any extra gold ore, so let's just start making a couple more irons. Sell that.
Well, do you want to just make a frittata then?
We can make a... Trying to think here. We could, but then, like, we're running low on potatoes. Is...
Oh, I see. Alright, what happens if you just put 2 eggs?
2 eggs makes, I think, an omelet? Yep. 2 egg.
Alright.
Alright, lots of iron bars and a plank. Let's throw some bricks away. To go into the armory even further. There's still 3 undiscovered cards. Iron bar, plank, smithy.
Well, that's our next thing. We have a plank and an iron bar. Okay, we can solve the idea immediately.
Hey, look, it's an axe.
I bet you we can give it to, yeah.
Alright, 15 seconds. Oh, I'm a lumberjack. Yeah, half the time. So if you could figure out how to make an axe...
Exactly.
Military. And there's still 2 undiscovered cards in there. Iron ore. Stone and stone.
So I bet you one of the undiscovered cards is Idea Axe.
Someone should tell him that we're looking for him. Idea magic ring. Magic dust, 2 coins, and a smithy. A skeleton.
Hopefully get some stone.
We crafted the amulet of the forest.
Cool. And a hammer.
Okay, okay. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. End of the moon.
Oh. There's an enemy in the top right. And a coin in the bottom left.
Okay, wait. I just want to see how much. Not so great. Throw it on you. Force amulet. So combat level 40. Combat level 48.
Awesome.
It's a hat. Alright, wait. 30 seconds. 60 seconds. Excuse me. Stay still, sir. If you would try.
Somebody tells me that's a mimic.
It was a mimic. Sir? Sir. Hey, look, the mimic had a key.
If you think about it, that actually makes sense.
Let's make this.
Well, don't forget about the other thing beside it, the plank and something.
I'm borrowing a plank for another thing. Yes.
That's for the shield, right? And,
Right.
well, let's get the random resource from the thing.
Plank. No.
So what do we want to do with the hammer? Shall we give it to the one that's to the regular villager in the other lumber camp?
Well, I want to see what it does. Turns them into a builder. They were faster at building things.
Makes sense. So I would say we should keep the hammer on the side.
In case we need a villager to help make things, you mean?
Yes.
Sure. Oh, I think our wizard is angry. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's frenzied. It's enraged. Okay, so that takes 60 seconds to explore a place. That takes 30 seconds. I think everything would take 30
Yeah,
seconds.
because remember, dogs take twice as long to do things.
So let's have the friendly part in the catacombs and the ninja up in the mountain, because ninja can deal with whatever mountain enemy comes through. And then these three for here, and then dogs for if we need extra stuff for things, and then armory to figure out how to make an axe.
Iron bar, stick, and wood.
Literally the last new card.
Yep.
Alright, iron bar. And wood, and then we can do a steak.
Okay.
No gold ore? Okay.
It's fine.
Alright, how's this doing? Oh, farm. Where's the mess hall? Mess hall has stuff on it.
Okay. What do we want to grow on our two farms? Yeah. Onion.
Onion.
Do we? Okay. And what do we have in our pile of eggs? Do we have anything other than eggs in that pile?
Egg.
Carrots. And onions.
Carrot, onion. That was an egg pile. That was a different pile.
Yeah, can we check cooking and see what we can actually make with just carrots and onions?
Alright. Cooking. Fuel. Campfire. 1 chicken and an egg to make chicken. Appleberry, milkberry, egg, a bunch of stuff, lime, raw fish. Omelet and seaweed. Nope.
Okay.
You can use all that to make stew, and that's about it.
Okay.
Just go stew. Oh, also, something giant rat.
Bone.
Staff.
happened to our other bow?
We didn't have another bone. No wait, we did have another bone. We used it for a thing already. Alright. Okay, magic ring, and then that, and then... Boom, boom, boom. That. 2 stoves. Right,
I mean,
so,
honestly, all we can do is just cook a couple of omelets.
sure, more omelets. More omelettes.
And make a milkshake. Bring all the boys to the yard.
Boom. Alright, so doesn't look like anything contains any new cards here. So do we want to start working on sending everything over to the island? Or, wait, what quest do we still have? Crab scale armor, equip an archer with a quiver. So we'd have to make or find a quiver, but also we have to, you know, get archer first. Find the dark forest. So we need the portal, right?
Well, let me look into this.
Where's the strange portal? We already did the portal stuff. And we didn't get the dark forest.
Ooh.
You're finding stuff, I take it?
Yes.
Oh, hey.
It seems like that might actually... Yeah, worry about that last. I'd say do that after everything else, because I don't think...
Well, what else stuff are we doing?
What other quests do we have remaining?
Okay. Dark Forest, Crab Scale Armor, Train an Archer, make an Archer wear a quiver.
Quiver. Okay, let me just search quiver.
You know what? Let's do building garden greenhouse. I think this is faster.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. It looks like a quiver actually is dropped through the portal.
Okay.
And obviously the...
Stone, wood.
And obviously the crab armor, we need to fight crabs. Is my guess. Oh! It's just straight up dropped from the mama crab.
Of course it is. Oh my gosh, an extra point fell on that. And it messed it all
So
up.
how about we finish building the shit that we're making here? Sorry, building that we're making here.
Boom.
Like that iron shield.
What?
Where's the smith?
It's right here. I'm circling it. We had to reset progress on it
Okay,
because it decided to be...
Claire, I can't see your cursor.
It's right here.
Okay.
I had to move it because a third coin jumped onto it and reset all of its progress.
Oh, yuck.
Yes. Here's an axe to go onto this villager right here. Back onto there. Up into there. That up there.
Okay, so current quest, basically just finish building the bow for the time being.
Well, it's also going to be a lot easier to build a bow on the island.
Okay.
Because we need lots of, like, cotton.
Okay. Well, then let's start loading up villagers and stuff onto the frigate.
Okay. We can carry 25 cards. So, I'd almost say... What?
Oh, let those two locations finish so we can take our ninja and pirate.
Alright. And let's take this villager out of here. Give you hammer.
What are you doing?
Using thing. Okay, that there. Bunch of fighting stuff there. Magic dust. Oh, magic ring.
I need to check something here.
What's up?
Oh, hey. Actually, for the quiver, we don't need to go anywhere for it.
I know. 32, 31. 27. Yeah,
Okay, we have someone exploring the mountain, right?
No. We did, but we were leaving.
Okay, the mountain can spawn. Exploring the mountain can spawn the goblin archer. Killing it can potentially drop the quiver.
Okay, so that's like an option, but also alternatively,
The quiver cannot be crafted.
okay, so leave someone in the mountain, I guess, and then go to the island specifically to get crab armor, or should we do that last?
Crab armor and to make a bow, I guess.
Alright, so just go over there for like a moon or two. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
Just a doggo. So I say if we bring Ninja and a couple of mages.
Yeah, maybe two or three dogs.
Okay.
Okay. All of our cotton.
Really?
I mean, we're going there for two reasons: to grow cotton and to beat the crab.
7, 8, 9. Okay.
Food.
That place has tons of food, doesn't it?
Probably.
Here, let's bring a stew. 10. Omelet. Onion, carrot, potato. Do egg again. More iron ore. Actually, wait, let's see the people that we're bringing and make sure that we're bringing along, like, the most impactful people. Yeah, you can't put a garden on it, unfortunately. I want to make an extra garden. Onion, carrot, potato, onion, carrot, potato, potato. And a bunch of extra onions. Okay.
Question: Can we take a look at the lumberjack?
What about it?
Like it sets.
The axe gives +4 combat level, less than a sword.
Okay, it's only good for harvesting wood.
Yes.
I was just seeing if it was good for harvesting cotton.
Alright, we don't have to build anything over there, right?
Probably not. Do we have any spare weapons we can give that villager?
I mean, I'm trying to look through here to see, because we have some hats, some other weapons, and such. Okay, here's some armor we can give. Deck out the mage. Leave dog. Extra hat. Decked out these three at least. This wizard definitely still needs a bit more protection. Yeah, we have a boomerang and a blunderbuss we could go with. Oh gosh, that's a lot of sand. We can just sell. Actually, if we wanted to throw some iron bars in as well, then we could just go over, immediately sell them, get some money to get some shells for things.
Sure.
Alright, so these 4, 5, 6.
Oh, and remember, we're making a shield in the smithy at the moment.
Yes, we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14 of our cards here.
Remember, we don't have to fill up.
No, we don't.
I'd say let's just wait for the smithy to finish making a shield.
Okay, iron shield. Actually, how's the ninja do? 48? Only 44. 38 to 48. The wooden shield gives like 10 to the ninja for no particular reason.
Well, again, the ninja wants to be lightweight.
You know what's lighter weight? Not having a shield.
Yeah, but the shield is still useful, you know, for...
Alright, so just throw... Oh, no.
That sounds good.
Let's spend a little bit of time making sure that the garden is going to be just fine. We don't want to get back and then have everyone immediately starve as soon as that day ends, you know?
Yeah.
No gold ore at the ready. So this... Oh, wait a second. Instead of throwing iron bars, we can throw some bricks. Put some bricks on a boat. Make it float better.
Why not also take the iron bars?
I mean, we can, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Okay, we have lots of lumber now, so let's just throw some on the sawmill and forget about it. And then...
Let's go.
Okay, potato. Carrot, onion, potato. Onion, carrot. Actually, wait.
And we have 2 farms. Onion. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait. And sell those 2 so we don't get confused when you get back. And then all of this stuff that we don't necessarily need to use, but sure.
Right,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20. 20 cards here. Our mess hall should have almost enough to feed us all.
And we have plenty of other vegetables, so.
And the moon.
Is that Mama Crab?
That's a mama crab.
Well, let's fight it immediately.
Oh, someone just died. I think it was one of our dogs. Maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No.
3 crab armor?
Hey, Ninja, go from 48 to... Okay, 44 now. Because that's still armor.
Put it on the dogs. The dogs that have no armor.
22 to 29. 26 to 27. 32 to still 32 because I had a golden chest plate. 28, 27. Okay, weird. Different classes want different types of stuff. 34. Still 34. Dog. And dog.
Okay. All we need
Well,
now
we got...
is to make it level.
Yeah, we got that achievement there. Okay. Couple of cotton plants here.
Do we have any other actual cotton just sitting around anywhere? We have a lot of food we can sell.
Oh dear gosh, yes. So I was just selling all of this stuff. The shell chest missed all of that, apparently. Here's some stew. Where's our mess hall? Do we have a mess hall?
We did.
Mess hall! Oh, it's like food goes bad on the island.
Yep.
Here's some corn that we have here. Here's some raw meat and raw fish.
Alright, so let's... Before we do anything further, let's verify. So we need to make a bow. We need how much of what?
Military. 1 rope, 1 plank, 1 wood. Oh. So we need 1 rope.
Okay, and a rope is made with what?
No. It's probably on island, isn't it? No. Resources. 2 corn in a villager. So we didn't actually have to come to the island for this, but we did have to do it for the mama crab.
Okay.
Wait, 2 corn in a village, right?
Yeah, but remember, you took something off of the stack.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Yep.
Hey, monkeys. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's just load it. Yeah, let's just take everyone back.
Oh. What? Okay.
What's wrong? Oh, someone needs to equip it. Equip it on the, yeah.
I mean, wait. We can just get that real quick. And then put it back on the dog. Actually, wait. No, just swap these two. Archer! And leave a sword in the sand. I mean,
Okay.
we might as well bring this stew back with some extra meat for our trouble.
Sure.
Can't bring the sword back, unfortunately.
Want to bring a banana?
Banana, 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 banana.
Banana phone.
Composter? That's
all
what I
right.
need.
Well, that was good. That was fun.
Well, yeah, that was very useful and or informative and junk.
Yep.
Oh, raw meat.
Okay. That's good.
Feed the villagers with what little we have left.
All right.
Okay, mess hall. That's 7, so that's 17. $18, $19, $20, $21.
Is the banana still gonna go bad?
25, 26, 27. That is a fair question. It doesn't say, like, we'll go... Oh, yeah. We'll turn into goop after 1 moon. So it looks like it will.
So we should just put it straight on the stack. Probably is the first thing on the stack.
Well, actually, what I was thinking was grow a tree.
Oh, okay.
Because a tree should be fine. Hi, everybody. Looks like you're back.
Wait, is that a real treasure chest or another mimic?
Real one?
Do we have a key?
No, we've been selling all of our keys.
Alright, sell the treasure chest.
I mean, we could just wait until we get a key.
Okay.
Same deal, right? Right. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of wood. Wow, okay.
Okay, so...
Oh, okay, so you say that we need to go and explore, was it mountains to get goblin?
Okay, okay. Exploring forest, mountain, or old village. Okay. When exploring forest, there's a 4% chance of getting it. With mountain, it's a 3% chance. Old village, it's 1% chance. Let's see here.
Oh, weird.
If it's wearing equipment that is uncraftable or hasn't been found yet, and no other mob is dropping equipment, such more equipment is dropped instead.
What's
it
up?
has a 20% chance of dropping a quiver.
Okay, so...
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, everything takes 60 seconds to explore, so let's just do that. Let's toss that. And let's sell some more of this, and let's just keep doing explores, and maybe we'll find, like, a map, too, or something. Hey, look, foil! Hey, look, another old village. Boom. Bone!
Just what I needed.
Magic staff. Oh, bone, gold bar, smithy. Okay.
Wait, we only needed 1 bone?
Apparently. 13. Alright. Bone staff there.
Alright, Claire. Lime or cola?
Lime? What?
Okay. I have 2 Mexican sodas, and I'm going to grab one of them at random. It's like cookie roulette, but with soda.
Lime. Put the lime in the soda and you mix it
You are right.
up. For once.
Put the lime in the coconut.
What if what else? Pickaxe wood. Da 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 da. Okay. Let's just take a bunch of this, throw it in there. Bunch of that. Take this, take this, take this. Sell it all. And we'll explore Barbage. Berry bush, bear. Oh look, another mountain.
Oh. Hold on to some magic dust if we get some.
Yeah, we have one.
We need 2.
We need to what?
We need 2 of them.
14 and then... Alright. More sand. Here's a random plank. What is this? Just milk? More explorers! Driveway, wolf, slime, garbage, drum, mimic, frogman, forest, mountain, plains, or village. So you say a forest could also do it. Hey, here's a forest. Alright, we have 5 such places being explored right now. The Rat Crown turns into the king of the rats. Okay, who do we have here? Hey, villager, you want to be the Rat King? That doesn't help. That doesn't turn you into a new thing. I feel lied to and betrayed. Oh, here's our bone staff.
Do we have a wizard that's currently equipped with a staff?
Magic wand.
Give him the bone staff instead.
28, 32.
Better.
Wait, ninja, 48? 41, alright, yeah. 30. Oh, now it's not a wizard anymore, though. It's just a mage.
I mean, mage is better than wizard.
32, 34. Alright, so. Doggos. Berry. Oh, no, that's just a normal old gobbo.
Yeah.
It's not an archer or nothing. Oh! We made a stew! Potato, onion, carrot, raw meat. Move that stone. Move this lumber. Move this ore. Lots of onions.
I'm sorry, that's just so funny. Just.
Let's fight more things. Here we have just a whole...
Magic dust?
Yeah, that's some magic dust.
Okay. Yeah, store it down there. How much magic dust do we need to make all the other things?
Alright. So magic blade we've already had. So we need fabric and a rope.
Did we bring any of our cotton back?
No.
Oops.
Magic dust. One magic dust, but with a map. And one magic dust with 2 gold bars and a stone. We only have 1 gold bar, though.
Okay. And we need 2 more to make the stable portal.
Da 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 da.
I can't believe we totally forgot about making a thing.
Hey, giant rat! Wait. It has a bow. Giant rat crown. 32. 33. Sell goblin hat.
Why didn't you give that to a dog?
I know. I thought it was like chicken bones, you know? It's not safe for them to chew on.
Wait, why did you just get the quest to train an archer?
I don't know.
Alright, so let's just be clear. Of the actual quests, we are only missing...
Dark Forest stuff and equip an archer with a quiver.
Okay.
So I've been getting explorers packs to try to get more locations to search. So you say plains can't give anything we need?
Correct.
It was, yeah. Forest, old village, and mountain, right?
Correct.
Oh, here's a forest. Here's another magic dust.
Excellent.
Here's some flint.
Actually, is there anything we can currently make in the smelter?
In the smelter?
Well, of our ideas.
Smelter or smithy? Mountain amulet requires 2 gold bars, so we need a 2nd gold bar for that.
I'd say start prepping that one. So that...
Here's a stone. Here's a gold bar. We need another gold bar. Do that. And send this over here. Eventually something's gotta find something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the smelter is full now.
Interesting.
Turns out that can happen.
Okay, after it finishes whatever one it's doing, I'd say remove everything but the gold ore that's on it.
Sure.
And, you know, the proper wood for it.
Hey, explore was. Hey, look, another forest. Note that. Forest. Okay, okay. Move all this stuff from here. There's...
What the heck? There was a gold ore in that pile, right? Yes.
Then a bunch more iron and a couple of wood.
Okay.
Gold bar on the smithy.
And now we can sell that idea. Yep.
Banana tree!
Hooray! Did you just put it on top of poop?
Yes.
Is that because it made you think of the monkeys?
No, just because I wanted to put it in the corner, so it jumped onto the poop. Put that
Alright,
there.
what can we... Stove. Do we have any eggs?
One egg. Wait. Second egg.
And you can make a milkshake with that milk, because I see a berry. That wasn't even the berry that I saw. Oh, location. Forest.
Yep, let's throw a doggy in the woods. Between
Oh, we
these...
just have a bunch of dogs searching all these locations.
Explore, boys. Rock. Wait. Oh look, it's an axe.
Awesome.
Another old village. Let's throw a dog.
Woof.
Sell brick.
We are going to need planks at some point.
Good to know. Okay, then. Hey, look, a forest. We should throw a doggy in the woods.
Yes.
Again.
Yeah.
Morning Star. Alrighty. Now, if only we could fight enemies that actually drop, you know, meat.
That would be nice.
How do we get a map? Do we have to make the map?
Let me look into it. Oh, it's not planks that we're gonna need. Okay. It's bricks.
Oh, well, I've been selling bricks like crazy, too.
Map. Categorized as equipment. Oh, 1 in 3 chance of being dropped when killing a goblin. And goblins spawn when exploring the forest, mountain, or old village.
Oh, what a coincidence.
So that's 2 things that we need from that. So we need a map.
And a quiver. We don't need bones anymore, do we?
Don't think so.
Cool. Oh,
What's that?
gold ore.
No, the gray card.
Wood?
The gray card, the one that says new.
The mountain amulet. 10% chance to do fun stuff. 48? 46 force amulet is slightly better, huh?
Alright, who else can have the... Try the mountain amulet on other people, of course.
Well, these are all... Yeah, okay. 32. 35. Helmet is pretty bad.
Yeah. Give it to a dog.
But all the dogs are busy exploring.
Well, I'd say the top left one. It hasn't been exploring for very long. It can... We're not losing too much
Wait,
by...
what?
Give it a helmet.
Oh! That's curious.
What?
Some of these places take on... Some of these places do take longer for dogs to explore. 120, 60. I started doing dogs because it looked like they took the same amount of time, but for some of them they actually don't.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, lumber with lumber. Gold ore and smelter.
Or it might have just been that the wizard you tried putting on them doesn't explore very well.
No, because they're saying 60.
for the dogs?
Yeah, for the dogs and the wizard.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, what I'm saying is that normally dogs take twice as long as, humans. So that just tells me that whatever human you put on there maybe explores slower.
Anyway, we got gold. We have a bunch of sand. For some easy monies.
And what's that last one that we have down there? Last idea?
Magic tome, we need a map.
Map. Okay. And the ideas we have on the right?
We need, like, rope.
Rope and crossbow?
Yeah, wizard rope and a crossbow. Both need rope.
Okay.
And we didn't bring any, cotton back with us.
Nope.
I think we're kind of good on food for a moment.
For the time being, yeah.
Alright, we can do one more explores and start throwing people in...
Well, remember, the next card is going to be an enemy.
Yeah. Rawr, 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 rawr. Let's eat!
Time to eat the villagers.
We should do Dwarf Fortress at some point and just make, like, us, like, everyone from the server. You, me, Ellie, voice, Axe. Hey, a book! Eat the book. Wait a second.
I mean, it has ideas in it. We have all the ideas.
Just, confirm.
Okay. Is there any cooking we can do? Also, maybe consolidate all of our magic dust. There you go. And how much magic dust is needed for the idea we have at the bottom?
Just one.
Okay, and that's all the magic dust we need.
Exploring mountain, 30 seconds. Exploring mountain, 120. So, Pride is good at exploration. We should have that be exploring more. Okay, I think we're good on lumber. What do you think?
Maybe. Okay, do we have... Oh, gosh. Let me check something. I need to verify that it's safe.
Nothing is safe. That's what's so fun about it. Regular old goblin, huh? Hey, wooden shield. That's cute.
Okay. Claire,
What?
combine 2 magic dust, 2 bricks, and 1 villager.
2 magic dust, 2 bricks.
However, put the result aside somewhere you won't accidentally put anyone onto.
Another treasure chest. Another apple. So, yeah, appleberry makes a thing. A goblin hat. Yoink. 30 seconds to explore. Oh, new idea from the book! Wishing well. Gives you a wish for every count coins. You currently have amount wishes. Villager, bottle... 2 bricks, a villager, a ball of water, and 2 magic dust.
Ball of water we can't get here.
Yoink.